I'm building a CPU from scratch, and today we're looking at how it understands code. When you think of code, you may think of something like this. This is Python code. This is a high-level programming language, and all high-level languages eventually compile down into many lines of assembly/machine code. Something that is generally unknown is that assembly is one-to-one with machine code. One line of assembly code translates into one instruction. If you haven't watched part 1, then this may be a little confusing. This is 2 instructions, aka 2 lines of code that does something very specific to my CPU. The first line is simple. If we take a look at the most significant bit, we can see that this is off, so the rest of the bit is the number that we want to store into the A register. This line of code can look something like this, A equals 10. The next line is a little bit more complex. Looking at the most significant bit, this tells me that we are dealing with a C instruction. Skipping ahead to the next few bits, this is the ALU instruction section. Here, it is telling us that we want to add 1 to the Y input on the ALU. The Y input in this case is the A register. The last 1 in this instruction tells us that we want to store the ALU's output into the D register. So with all that said, this binary instruction translates directly into something like this, D equals A plus 1. If you would like a more in-depth explanation, I can invite you to check out my latest video on YouTube. Machine language looks kind of intimidating and it requires a lot of thought. This is why we have assemblers. Instead of writing 16 ones and zeros and having a headache, we can just say D equals A plus 1. In tomorrow's video, I'd like to show you a program running on my CPU, but before you go, I would like to say thanks to this video's sponsor, ALLPCB. ALLPCB is running a really neat deal right now. If you're a first-time user, you can get a PCB for only $1 including shipping if eligible. Once you become a member or are already a member, you can invite new members to make purchases so you can get coupons for your next PCB order. And you can find all of this at allpcb.com. If you stuck around to the end of the video, that is fantastic. If you want to see a video of me explaining how the above Python code roughly translates to assembly/machine code, I would love to show you all. Just let me know in the comments below. Anyway, that is it for today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.